In my job as a 911 dispatcher, they train you for the violence. They train you for the screaming. They even train you for the sound of the gun. But they don't train you for the one thing that can actually stop it. The sound of a small dog barking. I'm a 911 dispatcher. My entire world, for 8, 10, 12 hours at a stretch, is this dark room. It's the glow of 3 different monitors. CAD, the phone system, the map, and this headset. This thing feels like it's fused to the side of my skull. It's the only part of me that's really connected to the outside world. Most nights, it's just noise. We have a name for it. We call it the static. It's a constant, low-level hum of life. Fender benders on the interstate. Noise complaints from an apartment building where the music's too loud. Accidental dials from a pocket. You learn the rhythm of it. Your job is to be the calmest person in everyone else's worst moment. And to do that, you build a wall. You have to. You can't let the emotion in, or you'll drown in it. You rely on the script, the standard operating procedure, the SOP. It's a flowchart for human misery. 911. What is the location of your emergency? Is he breathing? Are they still on scene? You process the call, you dispatch the units, you disconnect. Then, the next call chimes in. You do it again and again. You become this processing machine. You have to. But some calls, they aren't static. They're the ones that don't just knock on the wall. They're the ones that punch right through it. This call comes in. It's not static. It's an explosion in my ear. The tone is different. It's shattered. It's a man, completely hysterical. He's not just crying. He's screaming, slurring his words, but the intent is crystal clear. I'm gonna do it. I'm ending it right now. I can't take it anymore. My heart just stops. My training takes over. My hand is already moving. I hit the high priority alert for officers. This is what we call a hot call, a red call, all hands on deck. And I'm typing as fast as I can, trying to get a location ping from the cell tower, but I can hear he's drunk. And then I hear it, that tiny, metallic click. It's a sound you never, ever mistake. It's not like in the movies. It's small, it's dry, and it means he's got the gun in his hand. Right now, my training kicks in, the SOP. Sir, I'm here to help you. Sir, please put the weapon down. Talk to me. But it's useless. It's like talking to a hurricane. He's just pure rage and despair, screaming at me, screaming at the world, not hearing a single word I'm saying. He's telling me to leave him alone. He's telling me it's over. I'm losing him. I know I am. The script isn't working. He's gone. And then, in the background, underneath all that screaming, I hear it. Yip, yip, arf. Just this tiny, insistent bark. A small dog. My training manual, the SOP, it's screaming in my head. Focus on the threat. Secure the weapon. Keep him on the line. Ascertain his location. But my gut said something else. My gut said, focus on the dog. It was a risk. Going off script in a situation this hot, it's a gamble. But the script was failing. He was checking out. So I took a breath, and I cut him off. Right in the middle of a scream. Sir, I said. My voice was way quieter than his. Sir, is that your dog? I hear a dog in the background. He stops, just dead silence. For maybe 3 full seconds, all I hear is this ragged, heavy, wet breathing, like he's just surfaced from underwater. Then his voice cracks. It's a fraction softer, almost confused. Yeah, he's right here. I jumped on it. I kept my voice as gentle, as unofficial as I could. What's his name? A long pause. I can just hear him breathing, sniffling. And he whispers it. Buddy, buddy. I said, just repeating it back to him like it was the most important word in the world. That's a great name. Tell me about Buddy. What kind of dog is he? And just like that, the hurricane stopped. The rage it deflated. It was gone. For the next 10 minutes, 10 full minutes, we didn't talk about the gun. We didn't talk about why he called. We didn't talk about him ending his life. We talked about Buddy. He told me how he rescued him from the shelter a few years back. He told me how Buddy's got this one floppy ear that never stands up straight. He told me how Buddy chases squirrels at the park and how he's terrified of thunderstorms. And then he said it. His voice broke, and he said, He's the only good thing I have left in the world. And my heart it just broke. We're talking. I think we were talking about what kind of food he likes. Just anything. And I hear a heavy thud on what sounded like a coffee table, not a gunshot. A thud. It was the gun. He was still on the line. He was sobbing now, but the screaming was over. It wasn't rage anymore. It was just sadness. But he was present. He was back. He was calm. He was calm enough for my officers, we'll call them Alexander and Thomas, to arrive. I stayed on the line, just listening to him cry and talk to his dog, until I heard their voices in the room with him. Sir, we're here to help. They got him. He was safe. They teach you tactics. They drill the scripts into you until you can say them in your sleep. They teach you how to handle the threats, how to get the information. What they can't teach you is empathy. They can't teach you to listen for the life underneath the crisis. Sometimes, the key to saving someone isn't in the procedure manual. It's in finding that one small human anchor, that one thing they're still holding on to. For this man, it was a little dog named Buddy. So this call goes out to all the dispatchers, the EMTs, the counselors, and the patrol officers listening. What was your Buddy moment? Share the time you had to go off script to save someone.